For someone who might be interested in investing in African startups, and this is a basis for why we want to have these conversations to spotlight startups that are doing amazing things in different ecosystems. But for
Yeah.
someone who's thinking of beginning their investment journey in African startups, what advice would you have for them as they go on that journey?
Yeah. So first to understand the market. The African market has huge potential. I think some of the things that would be apparent to someone immediately would be discouraging. You might think like, oh, there's nothing much going on in Africa. But if you look deeper and you see um, examples of people who got into the market early. If you think about the success of mobile money in Africa, mobile money right now, 4 billion US dollars is transacted in mobile money every single day in Africa, accounting for 50% of the mobile money transactions in the world. That just shows the scale of the opportunity in Africa. I believe strongly that the next frontier is artificial intelligence. We're a few years behind the rest of the world, but that doesn't mean that the opportunity is small. In Africa, it's huge because Africa has huge systemic problems that can be easily resolved by automation. And this is the best time to invest in that technology. So think about energy. We have energy deficits all over Africa. Um, talk about infrastructure, connectivity, all of these things. Africa is a great place, but then a lot of investors would just look at it in face value and say, oh, there's a lot of problems in Africa, so maybe I'll stay away. But I think they must look at those problems as huge opportunities for upside.
Absolutely. I know that Kabila also mentioned the benefit of the young population that is more and more kind of growing up with the technology. So you don't have to teach them how to use a phone or something like that, or they understand mobile money. So if you would be building a new startup today, what do you think would be the sector or place you would look into?
Two things, AI and blockchain.
And any particular use case you have in mind?
So I think we're at the stage in Africa where we need to build foundational models. So I would definitely invest in foundational models for Africa.